Hey everyone, thanks for stopping back in. Today I'd like to do a quick overview of a new knife I had picked up for me at Blade Show 2017. Actually, look forward to the collaboration video I'm going to do with Epic Snuggle Bunny. If you aren't following him, go ahead and give him a follow. We're going to actually compare two identical knives, so a larger sample size than most people would have. He picked up the same exact knife. We can compare consistencies or inconsistencies, and our thoughts, both of our thoughts on the knife. So look forward to that. That should be coming up very soon. But in the meantime, this is my quick little overview on this knife and maybe some comparisons with a couple of my other Begg knives. So this is the Todd Begg Steelcraft Glimpse. It is 1 of 100. This is the first run of 100. According to my buddy, they will be. This is June 20th, 2017. According to my friend, they should be released in about 90 days from now. So look forward to these hitting the market. And be sure to snag one. They are exceptionally made. This is a black G10 with carbon fiber inlay. The fit is absolutely perfect. There are no gaps whatsoever, and it is absolutely dead flush. No high spots. You can't feel the transition. Very, very well made. IKBS indication there. Milled pocket clip. Ceramic ball, which means we have ceramic in the bearing system. Absolutely dead center. It is a liner lock. Zero lock stick. There is not a lock bar insert. There is not one in this, but I've never had an issue with my Bodega, and it is the same way. Great ergos. I have large hands. Extremely comfortable. This back jimping, as Todd puts on most of his knives, is perfect. The action is exceptional. Probably one of the better actions in my collection, actually, which is surprising for a $350 knife. I believe you're getting a lot of knife for $350 in this package. It is S35VN, so a good common blade steel that we know is reliable and holds a good edge. Overall, just a great purchase. There's a lot of blade. There's like a dual, it's a dual compound or a compound grind without a fuller. Obviously with the fuller, like this one, lots of color combinations on the scales. Yeah, great buy. Let's compare it to some other knives by Begg. This is his Quaken Steelcraft line. Oh, I forgot to mention, We Knives did this Steelcraft line, where Riot has been doing them prior. So this model, the Mini Bodega and the Bodega Steelcraft line were all made by Riot. So this was We Knives' introduction with Todd Begg, and they knocked it out of the park. This was the Quaken, which was released, I don't know, a year and a half ago, maybe a year ago. This one is 1 of 10. It went back to Todd's facility and was kind of modded in-house by Todd's crew. So lots of cracked ice everywhere. Two-tone on the anodization. Just a really beautiful combination in my opinion. But again, great action. A little slimmer, just because I'd assume because it's titanium and not G10, so they're able to get thinner scales and keep that strength up. So there is that one. And this is a mid-tech bodega from Todd Begg. Obviously not a custom. They start getting up in the $5,000 range. But there's kind of a, don't mind that. That was just normal wear and tear. Nice little, starting to polish there. But lots of cracked ice on this as well. I'll probably end up sending this in to have some cracked ice put on it, just to give it a little more flair. This action is probably the most refined of all of them as far as detents and overall feel. This is probably next, and that is last, but still a very, very nice action. I love this knife. This was my wedding day knife. I carried this on my wedding day. It means a lot to me. And they kind of go up in price from bottom to top. $350, $750, and $14. I believe this was $1,400, $1,300, $1,400. But it seems like Todd's prices have gone up. They kind of jump from micarta inlay glimpses. They're about $1,200 to more exotic inlay. Inlay meaning that on the glimpse they kind of have a similar inlay to this. They're like $1,800, $1,900. Same with the bodega. It seems like Todd's prices have gone up. I may be wrong, but to get into one for $350 and have a very, very nice knife, I couldn't recommend this one more. He had the mini bodega, which for me was too small. It didn't fit my hand very well. Go check out Epic Snuggle Bunny and I's review on the new full-size Steelcraft bodega. We actually compare it side by side with this knife here. They are identical in size. This one is slightly lighter in weight, I think because of the carbon fiber inlays, where the other is full tie. But I could not recommend the Steelcraft line more to people wanting to get into Todd Begg's designs. Quigley, that's enough. Sorry, everyone. No, bud. But yeah, $350 for this. The bodega Steelcraft full-size bodega is $460, just about anywhere you want, with lots and lots of color options, and blade style or blade combos as well. So if you've been looking to get a Begg but don't want to spend, the 12 to $2,000 to $3,000, and even a full custom, they kind of start at $5,000. So to get into a Todd Begg for $350 to $500, depending on options you end up with, I think is an excellent buy. I couldn't be happier with this purchase. I also, I wouldn't trade this ever, just because of the sentimental reasons, but I love this knife as well. But if Todd had been producing these when I bought this, I may never have purchased this knife. These are getting to the point where, less material differences, the quality is right there with Todd's mid-techs. So I hope this was helpful to anyone that watched. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. And if I'm not responding, go on my Instagram, Utah Knives and Gear. I respond very, very quickly there. I'm on there a lot more than I am on YouTube. So again, thank you for watching, and I hope this was helpful.